Welcome back, little thingy. So back on island 2. So I'm on level 1. This is kind of giving you a heads up for what you need to do. Again, something I found out I didn't know is if you build a bed and sleep in it, the day-night cycle progresses rapidly. If you look now at the clouds and stuff like that, there you go. I didn't know that happened, so that's a good thing to know. Now you can call your boat to sail to another island. Okay, cool. So I'm sticking to half an hour. The previous one was about an hour and a half, but I'm trying to stick to half an hour. I've got my timer going. Right now, so what have I done? I came up on this island. I had nothing but a sword. I cut down, plant fibers. Right. There we go. Plant fibers, please. There we go. And then... Rumour has it, I don't know if it's true, stones. That trees don't respawn. Mines respawn. So if you mine something and come back a few hours later, it's spawned again. Stones and trees. Or wood stuff. Then when I did enough of that, the first thing you do is build a tent. Anytime you're on a new island, the first thing you do is build a tent and a campfire, or bonfire, what they call it. Right, so the tent... Okay, just like me. Okay, the tent gives you a spawn point, a rather point. Your campfire does a bunch of things. First off, it creates this flag. If you just have the tent, the flag doesn't appear. This is the bonfire tent. Also, let me go ahead and go and build menu. Right. The bonfire has a circumference, right? So the circumference will be here. There we go. Right. Okay, so that's the circumference it has. So it's pretty huge. You need it to cover the ocean because you're building things like wharfs, piers, and fast travels. If you build it about here, it's not going to register as part of this camp. I got trapped in that. I thought there was a glitch, but somebody told me that that's what you got to do. Okay. So tent and campfire. Wood. Stones. And bushes are anything that's kind of a bush. Like that is classed as plant fibers. Even some of the bushes will actually tell you it's a bush. Say bush. Now plant fiber. Okay. So first thing you've done is you built yourself a tent and a bonfire. And then next they'll ask you to build a crafting desk. Just follow the instructions. So this is where we are at the moment. I've done a couple of very short tasks. I found a mine. I have brought the doctor came here, so I talked to him. Blah 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 blah. And what do we have here? With all the stuff that goes on and blah blah blah. Stone. Okay, let's go ahead and next thing I want to upgrade my axe and my thingy. I'm just looking for something. I'm kind of very aesthetic as far as my stuff's concerned. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. And again, they say don't cut down trees because they don't respawn. Again, I'm repeating myself because I don't know if that's true, but it might be. But maybe if you leave the stump, it grows or something. But if mines refill, like, you know what I mean, then that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I've just made that for a gap, and I'll do this for the same. Again, this you don't have to do this. This is just aesthetic. Now, trees falling will hurt you. So when they fall, they'll fall and roll. They've got very good natural dynamics, or mechanics, as it were. All right, okay, cool. Right now I've got the space. Let me go to menu, and then I'm looking for a thingy. I need clay. Okay, cool. Do you remember last time I told you? Anytime you come across something, I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of these. Hover over it and press the right stick. If that doesn't work, then your right mouse. Okay, so a mine. Let's have a look. That's a clay. Where's my mine? There's my mine. Okay, good stuff. So let's have a look here. Hang on. Wrong button. Sorry about that. Menu. I need clay. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Forgot what I was doing. Map. Clay. clay. Oh, you show it on the map as well. That's good. Clay. Oh wow, that must be a new thing. Huh? That's cool. Because on my other map it doesn't show you. I actually have to label it like I did here. So let's go ahead and go and get some clay. Okay, so back to my map again. I'm sorry. So I'm going northwest. So look at my mini map. Hang on, about there. Okay, so yep, let's do this. So we can get some clay. And again, I haven't completed it. I've still got one biome to go through, and I'll keep going on about this. Some people saying, "Oh, it's just a early access." You don't even realize it's early access. The amount of stuff that you can do is amazing. Right, I need a pickaxe. And when it gives you clues, it's not like over encumbering. It's not like, you know what I mean, oh, you got to do this and try and skip out of it. It actually just gives you a little hint. Hey, by the way, this is clay, you need an axe for it. And that doesn't go away, which is really cool, because what happens if you get there and you think, because really, oh, I could do this with a shovel as an example, but no, you need a pickaxe. Now, somebody else said not to hoard. So when you get like special items, don't grab hold of them. I'll give you a tip. There's a guy called Richards. He's the first level boss, and he's a douche. He has a telephone pole as a weapon, and he will destroy you. And his health level is massive. And it took me forever, and I'm not joking, to actually get this. But the thing is, one thing about this, the targeting isn't very good on inanimate objects. And I can't, like, target it like you can with enemies and stuff. Okay. Well, for those of you who missed it, I've moved into what I call my recording studio. Basically what it is I moved my laptop downstairs. And I've got this comfy chair I used to have when I worked COVID. And it's a Certa business chair, majorly executive. And it's like a mattress. It's beautiful. It's very comfortable. And I got this thing from the charity store. It's kidney shaped, just bigger than a... Is he? What's he doing? What are you doing, Doctor?
Captain.
Okay. Right, the doctor, he'll give you health potions once in a while, so that's something to talk to him once in a while. All you have to do is say, hey, you know, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's do this. Right, let's start my manufacturing thingy. So, menu, we'll go to refining. We'll build this about here, I think. That'd be a good idea. Okay, good stuff. Go back to menu. Go back to this guy. Oh, hang on. Not enough resources. I need... stone. Okay, let's go and get stone. This is a it's a... I've forgotten what they call it now. Survival game? It's not really a survival game. It is to an extent, but it is a building game. It's almost like a scrap mechanic for people that are engineers. It has a kind of a Far Cry feel about it. Also has a Fallout feel about it later on. But nothing like severe and stuff. Again, Pavlovian. Every time I see wood, I pick it up. Let's go ahead and pick up stone. And you never have enough, because you can always build trunks. Just a reminder: when you die, you get I call them death nodes. They appear on your map, but they're not as good as. Let's have a look at this one in the sea. There isn't. There's these loot caches you can get in the sea. And they have this like light that goes up into the sky, so you can see them from miles. But the death caches or post-mortem caches, you can hardly see them. You can be right on it on the map, but it's like, where the heck is this? And you can't see it. I did send a message out to the devs, so see if they give an update on that. I'm not expecting it. I just thought, you know, they did have a hey, contact us if you have any problems. Hang on, crab. I always pick up the crabs because they're like little cute pets, but they end up being food. So it's like very much like what was his name out of of Mice and Men. George or Larry, I think it was. I think Larry was the slender guy and George was a... Oh, put him in love and call him George. I forgot. Whatever. So anyway, menu. I know I'm rambling, aren't I? I'm already on that thingy, so go ahead and put this here. I'll put it about there. You'll see why in a second. There we go. It's all good. And let's go ahead and see if I've got enough to do this, which I have. Just okay. See if I've got enough to do the same thing. I need nails. Okay, so nails are found in shipwrecks. Yes, I'll move down. It's a kidney-shaped table with a... It's almost like it has the chair thingy where you can lift it up and push it down, but it's not motorized. It cost me like $5 from a charity store. And I got that in front of my comfy chair. Yes, I do have a comfy chair. And I need to think... The fans are in the bottom of the laptop, so I need to get something to put underneath it to give it a positive airflow. And I've got 2 microphones with stands attached to the said table. Right. Now, if there's any advice you need, I played this all the... I mean, I'm on the 3rd biome out of 4. Or any questions you have, or any comments. Like, there's one thing, you can call your boats, I'll do that in a second. Once I've collected a bunch of nails. I've only got 2 nails out of all that, are you kidding me? So, shipwrecks, which are these things, should give you nails, wood, nails and wood rather. Now, if I wanted to, I could build a, just a normal... Oh, one thing, your guy can't swim. His stamina shrinks down. So when you swim, okay, watch him, his stamina go down. And it starts off very, very quickly. So I'm thinking for a pirate, you'd think that'd be one of the things. Oh, I found something. Right, if you look on the minimap, that just appears. So it's like, oh, wow, cool. So one thing I do is okay, we've got a lamp, we've got a blunderbuss, and we've got a blurry sketch of the island. Cool! That's cool. So I've just advanced slightly. I've got nothing in here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, hang on, I got this. This is a supply cache. Look at this. This is very helpful for you. These things regenerate on... Like when you conquer a camp with enemy pirates. We haven't done that yet. These are things you pick up. That has a fast travel bell. That's really cool. Usually you have to make those. I think there's maybe been an update to this. Okay. We're getting nails. Come on, give me nails. Yep. 6. I've got 6 nails now. I'm just going to go around the coast. There's a decent day-night cycle. Look at the clouds. They move. And they're always different, which is beautiful. Again, this is early access. The amount of detail, the amount of work they've done to this is amazing. I am gobsmacked. There we go. Got some crabs. And I'm not the kind of person... I kind of get impatient with games sometimes. Come on, I want to get to the next level. Come on, I want to get to the next level. This is the first one that I've actually played where it's a pleasure just to wander around, beating up shipwrecks and picking up crabs. It's a really, really good game. And again, I've gone through 3 or 4 biomes. I came back. This is the beginning again because I want to give you like a play-by-play of what to expect from the game. Spoilers, if you want me to say that. But right, but it's amazing. It's a really good game. It is a really good game. If I'm wrong, please tell me. If you think this is a pile of doohickey, just say so. And then please tell me why. And it's like, you know, because maybe I've got a problem. Maybe it's like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Oh, watching paint dry, that's cool. There you go. Did you see the light change? It's becoming night. And I know there's a lot of games that have that, but it just feels like they've done a lot of work for the background elements. First island. During the day, your enemies are going to be dodos and pigs or boars. During the night, I saw a crab running. Come here, you're mine now. Come here. Pep, 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 pep. There you go. And you too. There we go. And then during the night, you get zombies. They're called drowned, I think they are. And they're part of the plot as well. Just, I think, to this point, just to... Oh, shoot. There we go. So, putting the guard on, left bumper, I think that reduces your stamina. Your best thing to do is when you're attacking, again, Richards is going to be a headache for you. Everyone is a headache. What it is attack once, back off. Attack once, back off. And you see what I did? I hit once, sometimes it's one hit. Hang on. Alright, maybe it's just one hit. And it's frustrating, takes a long time, but it's the only way to kill him. Because he's got a tree trunk for a weapon, like a telegraph pole for a weapon. It's probably a ship mast, really, if you think about it. He's way overpowered. Or OP, as the kids say. What else do we have? I don't remember. Oh, he throws bombs as well. And what else is there? And he rushes you. He's got a rush attack. So I'm just going around the... I've got new notes to reading curious. So look at the list of stuff that I've got. That's just a gentle reminder of what you need to do. And they don't force you into it. Some games, there'll be a huge, massive banner coming up. Oh, you got to do this, this, and this. And it's like, nah. What else am I thinking? I thought of something and I forgot it. I'm just going around the edge of the island, picking up shipwrecks because I'm looking for nails. Hunger, there we go. Thank you so much. You're wonderful. Thank you for reminding me. I've got like a bunch of people who remind me of my memory. They come, oh, did you know that you were talking about so-and-so and so-and-so? But that's really funny. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hunger. This game, when I think you probably get the same thing. Most survival games, you got to concentrate on hunger and thirst and that kind of stuff. This one, your health is increased mainly by two things. Health potions, which are these things, right? And the being in the perimeter of the campfire, right? I don't know if you can hear the music. I changed the volume levels a little bit because I found out I play back a video and you can't really hear the stuff unless I've got speakers plugged in. At the moment I'm listening through headphones. So I went into my OBS settings and the video game settings, mess around with the volume. You should be able to hear the ambient noise like the sea and me hitting with an axe. And you should be able to hear the sea, I think I said that already, as well as the music. Because the music's really nice. It's not boring in any way whatsoever. Hey, don't be my friend. There we go. What are we talking about? Oh, hunger. Okay, there we go. Hunger does not affect the health. Hunger is for extra stats. There's food that increases health, but that's the maximum amount of health. It doesn't fill, like for instance, if you look at my health bar at the top, it's pretty low. Now it won't refill that. What it'll do is expand that. So where I've got, let's say, 3 little nodules, it'll put it up to 5 little nodules. If you know what I mean. So when I do take a health potion, there'll be more to fill. If that makes sense. Well, that makes sense, right? It'll up your vitality. Some food updates your strength or fills up your strength, endurance, that kind of stuff. So basically, food is about increasing stats. Hello, Crab. You're my friend. Be my friend. No, be my friend. Be my friend, please. Oh no, I'm being attacked. Who's attacking me? I saw somebody trying to attack me. That's a dodo, probably. So again, health potions and being in the perimeter of your campfire is what increases your health. Food is what increases different stats you're looking to, get out of it. Strength, endurance, vitality, that kind of stuff. Right. And some people said this is boring because all I'm seeing is a guy playing a game. But I've seen I've looked for tutorials, and it's all been clickbait. It's like, instead of like, hey, this is immediately telling you what's going on. Oh, hello. Oh, shoot. I'm going to die now. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, there we go. And then target. Back off, back off, back off. Okay, so attack, back off. Attack, back off. Attack, there we go. And it's monotonous. Attack, back off. And attack, back off. Attack, back off. But you, it's necessary. Honestly, it's the way to go, because I honestly think, because the first boss, his name's Richards. He is a Richard, if you know what I'm talking about. To kill. He's got a gun, bombs, he's got a ship's mast as his weapon, and he's got a rush attack as well. And it is unbelievably hard. I went in with upgraded swords, guns. Hey, Crab. Hey, your friend's Crab. Hey, Crab. Hello. And yeah, he just kept kicking my hiney. So, and I honestly think, because if you think about game design, don't just throw stuff. I mean, some game design just throws something together and it's all shiny and has flashing lights and ringing bells. But they're not good games. This, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Got your friend. I got you. This game, a lot of work was put into this, a lot of ideas. It's on the Unreal Engine, so there's a lot of, I forgot what the word is now. Templates, if you wish. Okay, another thing I think I mentioned, keep an eye on your stamina, that thing was going down. It gets quicker if it's still in the green to replenish than it does if you go to the red. So just keep an eye on that. But again, it's frustrating. Well, he doesn't go very far before he needs to rest. That's you get upgrades which help improve that. So again, this is the first map. This is the first part of the game. So you're not going to be OP on it. And I like to, on open world maps, I think I mentioned this a million times already. I don't know about you, but I like to explore. And then two things. It becomes more of an adventure because, again, I was on a level 7, I think it was, on level 14 map. And I saw all these wonderful things. I put like a little bit of adventure to it because suddenly, come here, Crab. Come here, there you go. There you go, thank you. Because I'm not going in to a level 2 situation with level 10 armor and weapons, you know what I mean? So it's not like, oh, I'm bored. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead, that kind of stuff. It's a case of it's a challenge. You have to be more kind of covert and stuff. Yeah. So where are we now? We've got about 5 minutes left. So what I'll do is I'll just continue circumnavigating the map. I think I've almost done it. I honestly think that let's have a look at the map again. Clay. That's what else do they have? They didn't put plants down, but they did put clay. That's really cool. Closed scallops sometimes have pearls. I thought they were just useless, but they're not. They are... They work as ammo, as ammunition for your guns. That blew my mind. And again, if you've got any questions about the game, or you've got any comments or something, just go ahead and tell me. I'm not saying, oh, put a comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to do that, you want to do that. If you don't, you don't. But what I'm saying is, if I'm kind of like, I like helping people, and I've heard, I've come across issues, and I've seen a lot of people who have the same issues, but most videos nowadays on YouTube, there's a bunch of good people, but most of them are all clickbaity. I think I mentioned that already. Hey guys, how's it going? I know you want to know how to delete your death markers on Windrose, so I'm going to tell you that. But first of all, let me tell you this. You see this guy's got grey hair and tattoos? You can actually do that in the map right at the beginning, and you can change, and you can do it anytime you want to. Also, when he runs forward. You can also make him run backwards as well. And when you do, you can actually see his face. That's amazing. So what we're talking about? Oh, yeah, you're talking about removing the death marker, and it's like, would you just get on with it? But now we're up to 8 minutes. Now here's a mid-roll ad. Oh, now up to 10 minutes, so I know that I'm going to get some kind of improved level of being seen. Okay, there you go. That's a ship. Okay, that's an ocean-bound loot box. It's not an island. It's in the middle of the ocean, but you see it goes right to the sky and the death nodule stone. And to me, that's a bit kind of like, you know, it's very hard to find your death nodules if you don't know where you're looking. Even if you have a marker, if I have any, which I don't. Even if you have a marker, which I'll show you probably in about 2 minutes now. Okay, may go a little bit over. I just want to get back to my camp and then build a few chests. This is what I'm doing for the chests I like. Are the chest-shaped ones. You can make ones out of plant fiber if you wish. But, but I'm kind of, you know, it's all the aesthetic. It's a larger space, one thing, but it looks like a chest as opposed to a basket. You know, it looks like something a pirate would use as opposed to something an old lady would use in a knitting circle. Nothing against old ladies in knit circles. I know some ladies who can knit stuff. I actually had somebody, this old lady, I was chatting to her. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm doing great, thanks. Well, she wasn't from England. I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm doing great, thanks. So what are you doing? Oh, I'm knitting a scarf for my nephew. Oh, really cool. That looks really cool. You knit scarves? Yeah, when I do, it keeps me from being bored. Have you heard of Doctor Who? Oh, Doctor Who, yeah. Tom Baker was my favorite. He was so hot. Okay, his scarf. Do you know the story behind that? No, go tell me. Well, what happened was all the doctors, they go to the wardrobe department and they have the choice of their wardrobe. And so he was doing everything, and he said my costume's incomplete. I need something some flowy, like a scarf. And they didn't really have a scarf that was, you know, would match. So he went home and he's chatting to his wife. And he said, I'm looking for a scarf. Well, I've got these bits of scrap wool. Give them to the lady at the costume department and say you need a scarf. According to the interview that I saw, Tom Baker then went to the lady at the costume department and said, hey, here's a bag of wool. I'm looking, if you can dig through it and maybe make a scarf out of bits of it, it'd be appreciated too. And he thought she'd just go through, find the best wool, and make a scarf out of it. She went through all of it. She thought that Tom Baker wanted her to knit a scarf using all of the wool. That's why the scarf is higgity-piggity looking, for want of a better term. Technical term, thank you. It's higgity-piggity looking, and why it's so long. So anyway, she was like, oh, that's so interesting. Wow. And I said, I'm looking at maybe, you know, getting a scarf. Is there any chance you could do something like that? She said, oh, okay. So there's me thinking she was just going to dig through a scrap wool like the lady at the costume lady at Doctor Who did for Tom Baker. Oh, no, was going to. Oh, that's my timer. Hey, wow. That's it. I'm up. That's really cool. My timer's got a my timer's got an alarm, so that's fantastic. Yeah, I got a new timer screwed to my wall. It's about like 12 by 6 inches long. It's got a clock and all that kind of stuff, but because I go over 30 minutes when I keep saying I want to. So this was my first time using it, so that's really cool. Sweet. So if you're a beep, you know that I'm up to 30 minutes. Cool. What was that? Oh, the Doctor Who scarf. Thank you, crikey, my memory. It's after the, I call it the hospital incident, but anyway, beside the point. So what was it? There's my cam. She knitted me a, let's get some chests done. Hopefully these aren't too close to what I want to do. So make it like a little factory here. So menu, chest. We go turn it around. There we go, and then we do the same thing over here, I think. Oh man, no, I can't. Okay, so okay, let's go ahead and dismantle. So I hit the right button, select, I think it is, menu, left trigger to select to destroy, right trigger to destroy. Back to the menu by hitting Y. Let's go ahead and put a chest about here. Okay, Y for menu, Y for menu, crafting and utilities. I need a smelting furnace. Spin that around. And what I'm short of nothing. I'm just stood on the thing. There we go. And we do about here. There we go. Cool. And then I'll build another chest next to it. I don't care. Right, so this is my factory. First of all, I go to this chest. I put in on my wood by hitting the Y button for a fast move. Look at the bottom of the screen. It gives you all the instructions, what to do. I'm going to move with my mouse. It automatically clicks to if you're using a mouse and keyboard. All of the instructions on the bottom, in the inventory, at the top, action panel, that kind of stuff. Okay. So I'm going to move my wood and my clay, and I think that's it, right? More wood. In fact, I'm going to keep that out for the next episode. Right, so there we go. So, the kiln, it creates charcoal. So, I can craft by hitting X, craft by hitting the button, craft by hitting the space bar. I think that's the space bar. I don't know what that is. Tell me what that is, okay? Also, what I can do is up here by using my D-pad or my X and Z buttons, or plussing it, I can plus, which means what I can do is say I need 10 of them. I can do this quickly, go up to 10 with my D-pad, and then hit X to craft. Right, and now that's in the list. You see, I've got 13. Everything in the crafting station takes a time. You know what I mean, as you'll see, right? So don't worry about it. Another thing, when you've crafted it, you have to hit take all. So that's either the down button or the F button, I think it is, or just hover over and click. Right, that's that. So what I'm going to do is in this one, I'm going to go ahead and hit Y to dump that stuff. And then here, this needs copper ore and charcoal in order to craft ingots. Right, so what I'm going to do, again, this is just me being pedantic or me being OP or something. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and get me copper ore. And you don't have to do this because everything is already as long as you're in the perimeter of the campfire. Is it campfire or bonfire? Bonfire. As long as you're in the perimeter of the bonfire, which is huge, it will automatically pull. But I'm kind of like, because what happened is it got like I ended up with a ton of trunks, so I need to get organized. And so I built this. And again, if you want to do this, you want to do this, right? So let's go ahead and do this. Put my wood in here. I'll keep a wood and I'll keep a thingy. Right, what else am I doing? Right, this is something I like to do, or did do da-de-da. Okay, so I've got my table there. Okay, let's do this. We do back to menu, craft one of these things. Okay, let's have a look here. Now, the I forgot what they call it now. The hitbox, I think it is huge. So you see I've gone that far away from the bed. Let me go forward a bit. There you go. That is where the hitbox starts for the bed. So this amount of distance, you're forever kind of doing this, trying to get the wooden box. So that's a good distance away from the bed if you're going to do it that way. So I'll do that, and then I might as well do a couple more. In fact, I'll put one by the door. There we go. So it gets close without it looking like crap, and also without it hitting. Right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put, say what I'm going to put in there. I'm going to put valuables like gold and stuff. Right, I'll put my gun in here as well for the time being. And what else am I going to put in it? There we go. Down here, I'm just going to put like things that I collected. I got some crab shells on the beach and some other shells. It all smells like crap. And then I put the lamp in there as well. The lamp uses animal fat. You don't need it. It's not like rust where it becomes pitch black. In fact, I'll just put everything in here that's not food. Okay, this button sorts everything out so it's nice and whatever. I'll keep that, and that. Okay, I'll just move this to here. Hang on, no, wrong way. Hit the wrong button, hit the Y button when I was about to hit the A button. Okay, right, let me do that. Right, cool. Let me do that also. Right, cool. I'm going to put health potions here. Right, okay, let's get out of here. Right, this is what I'm doing a bit of sorting out. I know this is, I thought you said this was going to be 30 minutes. It was for a second. Oh, hang on. Okay, we'll move this to, say, coconuts. Oh, food's going to be in here. So anything that's a food. Animal fat, this is what we're talking about as far as, okay, everything that's food, right? Yep, okay, we'll do, oh, sweet potatoes. Thank you. I just saw it as you were saying it. Right, now over here, I'm going to build another chest. Again, this is just me. This is kind of how I have my other camp set up. And this is where I'm going to put seeds. Because later on you can grow stuff. And fresh soil. Fertile soil. Okay, I might as well put healing plants in there as well. And then that's it. And then feathers, why not? Yeah. Right, then go back to my house. Oh, hello. And this one is stuff that I can sell to smugglers, which is this stuff. I think I'll put that in there as well. Valuables. Oh, that's just beach stuff. I'll put my animal fat in there as well. Yeah, whatever. And then sell to smugglers. And then my valuables like a gun and stuff. I'm gonna keep the fast travel bell because I know what's happening. Okay. Right, so let's go. Right, that's this game finished. Let's go for a nap, and I'll see you on the next one. You have a great one, and thanks for your time. Oh, something I find: shut the door, because like when you wake up and you're doing stuff, the door's not shut. The dodos can come in here and start killing you. Right, and if you're looking in the menu or a map or something like that, it doesn't make you invulnerable. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good one. See you in the next one.